The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, we're underway. Well, for Pepe, this is the time to get that stern focus in his eyes.
Yes, it's that look that says, I'll win at all costs, and you better be prepared for what's coming.
Well, he knows, doesn't he? He just knows. At the core of his game is winning battles, physical, aerial, mental. To him, winning, however he does it, matters most. Oh no, this does not look good. Cruyff. Pirlo. And here's Dembele. Looking for options for moves. Tries a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind. Ibrahimovic is onto it in a flash. Guti. And it's Pepe. And they've switched it over to the other side. Good switch, that. Now Tonali. Vieira. Oh, this is a great position. Right on the edge of the box. It could go either way here. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
Well, I think the referee would have told him to rein it in or suffer the consequences.
What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position. There's the shot! And he's heaved it away. And it's Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. Tonali picks it up out wide. Thuram. Engages and forces him off the ball. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Tonali finding himself in space. Milan are looking to break at pace. And this is Ibrahimovic. He's in a great position here. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Pepe.
Ajax really look like a team that's set up to absorb pressure. They don't mind being on the back foot,
but with something up their sleeve.
Yeah, they clearly feel they can hit hard on the counter-attack thanks to their pacey options.
And here's Vieira. And this is Ibrahimovic. Oh, he's been caught napping. The cutback. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Vieira. Pirlo can so cleverly bypass the press. Tonali. Vieira. Tonali. Messi.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Owned beyond the defence.
That's just playing it safe and simple. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Dembele might just make this. Messi. And he's had it nicked away. Thuram. Pass somewhat off target.
There they go, punting again.
Referee has just said play on. Tonali. And it's Neymar. Varane wins the duel this time. Cruyff. And here's Ibrahimovic. And this is Dembele. Lam gets into a good position.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he gets rid in a hurry. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Neymar. He's being chased here by an unwelcome guest. And here's Dembele. Knocks it into space. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Pirlo. And here's Dembele. Guti. Yeah. It's a sharp pass. And here's Messi. Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. Mbappe looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Now it's Mbappe. Gets his head on it! And he was there to get a vital. And we've reached half-time. So we go into half-time with both defences still yet to be breached. They rather cancelled each other out in the first period. Let us see what the second half brings. So between them, no goals at all so far.
It's not a bad game by any means, Peter, but it definitely needs an injection of some invention, creativity. There's so much you can do with all that industry by just adding a little bit of skill.
Well, it's been a half that hasn't lacked suspense or intrigue. It's only lacked goals. 0-0 at the break.
Substitution for Ajax. Number 6, Guti.
Second period is on the way.
On the field is
both sides defensively robust up to now. Now it's Mbappe. Neymar. Mbappe. That's been intercepted. That's Messi! The most accurate pass. He's a sharp little ball here. And the shot! And he hits the net! Barely into the second half. And already it is heating up. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
It's the stuff you work on the training ground time and time again, and it came off.
Ajax have penetrated for the first time. And the finish! And that's a sharp finish. And the lead lost no time at all.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Neymar. Pinches it off him. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Oh, there's a probing ball. And the counter is on. Seedorf. Vieira. Seedorf is onto this. That's an excellent interception. Has a look and plays it forward. Neymar. Now it's Messi. Now it's Yamal. And there's green grass ahead of him. He's found the way through. Takes a shot. And they get themselves in front.
攻撃の仕方全然わからん。なんであんなずれる？それちょっとちゃうとこ行きすぎや。クソすぎるって。マジでそうすぎる。
So we have movement on both benches.
パスもめっちゃずれるし、なんでなん？今のは俺ミスやけど、めっちゃ操作もわけわからんなってきてるな。
Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's
もうちゃう
defender.
ってなんでなん？
Engages and forces him off the ball.
走れよ。
He's going to be disappointed with that.
見え
Yeah,
てないんか俺が
and
完
it's
全に。
Bale. And here's Messi. Messi proves just a little. It's a foul there, right on the edge of the box. Now the referee has given a free kick just outside the box, and that's going to be a booking.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
意味がわからん。ああ。
Substitution for Ajax. Number 10, Messi.
This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Number 18.
And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. And the shot! And he's managed to get rid. Del Piero is someone with real dynamite in his boots. Ball is over the line. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
見えてない俺
Neymar.
が。もうなんやねんそれ。
Now it's Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Seedorf. Upright and purposeful.
入るんかよ。
Pull it.
なんで避けんねん。お前が蹴ればええやん。
And here's Azar. And it's made its way to him.
That's good defensive
そう
concentration.
かな。
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Bale with an air of confidence about him, a certain swagger.
Well, I thought that run had balance and control, skill and strength. The sort of desire we hope will spread.
Milan are running out of time and out of options.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter.
That is.
Never say never, though.
Now it's Pele. And he is dashing away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He has found the way through. Now it's Azar. Azar with the delivery.
Milan really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Tries to play it through. And this is Neymar. He's shooting chance! And it's in! And surely that clinches it! There really is no way back now! How's that for a class finish?
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do.
And that's it.
なんかずれる
That's it
のは
for
なんなん？
tonight's match. So it just remains for me to thank Jim Begnan alongside me.
えってなんやろな。あー意味がわからん。こんなずれる。なんで最近めっちゃずれる。なんかあるんかな操作みたいな。ちょっと待って。なんか操作のあれないんかな。設定コントローラーみたいな。 なんかないんかな。設定とかでなんかないんかな。コントローラーの設定、プリセット、そういうことじゃないもんな。なんかコントローラー自体の設定とかなんか調べてみる。携帯も壊れてほしいね、ほんまに。って反応せよよ。で、5コントローラー。スティック、スティック、調整。PS5 自体の設定から、じゃあこんなんじゃない。設定からコントローラーどこにあんねん。周辺機器、コントローラー、スティックゾーン、どこにある？ん？コントローラーからどういうこと？スティック感度ってどこにある？はあ、どこにある？わからん。スティック感度、周辺機器、スティック感度はデッドゾーン項目。全然わからん。どこにあんねん。わかんない。とりあえずやるか。マジで最近勝てん。よいしょ。フォーメーションももうわかんない。ダメだなこれ。めっちゃ携帯バグってるわ、ほんと。お願いします。あ、 けへんし、クソ。お願いします。カペルなんだ。金カップがあるってこと。列名、このメイドベルなんだろう、知らない。
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game is set. And that gets things running.
There's no doubt that this fella's contribution will be highly important. It's the one and only Philipp Lahm.
And what do you consider his greatest quality, Jim?
Well, it's hard to name just one because he's such an outstanding player on so many fronts, but I'd say his tactical nous, a man who can single-handedly turn defence into attack, and he's capable of playing anywhere on either flank. And when you add in the vision and creativity of a central playmaker, there's nobody else like him.
Azar. And it's Pirlo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. And he's gone looking for safety. Ibrahimovic might just make this. Nedved. Now Cruyff. Can he get on the end of this? Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Oh, it's Dembele. Both sides exercising caution for now. And they've switched it over to the other side.
Good switch, that.
And this is Ibrahimovic. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He's found a way through. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Dembele. Leicester deals with that comfortably. Nedved with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. Nicely shaped ball. So what can they make of this?
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Lahm. Maldini. And he's quick to return it. Passing nice and neat.
Gamba Osaka definitely have the look of a team that likes to counter-attack, Peter.
Yeah, that is clear. Just look at how they line up.
Well, in other words, they don't mind being patient.
There's a sharp little ball here. Driven in. It should be the goalkeepers, and it is. Azar. That's a sharp pass. Played into space. This is Dembele. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. 15 minutes till half-time. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays it through, and here's Dembele. And here's Ibrahimovic. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
逆サイに上げて
And it's Seedorf.
縦に出して
And here's Cruyff. Seedorf finding himself in space.
そこは誰もね
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Ibrahimovic. And it's Vieira. Salam. And it's Pirlo. Pirlo. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
No surprise there. Can't be hesitant in those moments, Peter. Just allow the defence to regroup and stop the attack.
That's the keeper's ball. And now they can spring out of defence. Company has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
That's going wide left. Now the cross. And he's there to clear it. Deftly away. And the referee has blown for half-time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Solid. Very solid, actually, Peter. They haven't made much of an impression at the other end, but defensively I think they've got an awful lot right, completely nullifying their opponents. Now they just need to focus on getting a little more creative.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break. And so the action is resumed.
Milan have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. Okay, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
Moved on forwards. Pirlo. Rafael Varane. Pirlo. And this is Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Cruyff. Here's Vieira. And it's Cruyff. Passing is crisp and sharp. Nedved. Cruyff. Pirlo. Oh, it's Dembele. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Cruyff. Still absolutely nothing to report here, goals-wise. Seedorf. Lahm. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. And it's made its way to him. And it's Cruyff. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Well, I think both teams can help themselves massively with better movement up front, Peter. There's just not enough happening at the moment. And essentially, their job is to find space. And that needs to start happening.
Lahm. And it's Vieira. Now Seedorf. And here's Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. And here's Dembele. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. This is Dembele. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. It's Dembele! He's done very well to get to that.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Lahm. And it's Pirlo. To Hazard. Nedved. Hazard. And it's Lam. This is a promising build-up. Cruyff touches it back. He's got no chance. And a chance!
なんなんそれ。
There's a goal!
本当に。もうわけやからん。
Could well be the winner!
What a
なん
time
で
to
そこつ
take
け
the
てんの
lead. But now comes the dilemma of whether you want to hold on or go for it again and try and extend your advantage. That's always been the harder option, in my
全
experience.
然マジで勝たない。
And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever
攻
score.
撃の仕方
And
も
his
わかり
manager
ません。
couldn't look
どうし
happier.
ていいか
That's
も
the
考
kind
え
of
ません。も
interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
う一回言えば。なんじゃダメだ。プレーもいいか。使えんし。
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time.
Semenyo.
Gamba Osaka have penetrated for the first time.
Well, when the going gets tough, etc.,
Hazard.
they can still turn this round, I think.
走りをもっ
Pitches it off
と
him.
Coming on the field.
Milan really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Gakpo. Number 20. Ronaldinho. Number 15.
でとかで
Zanetti.
変面そこ。
Number 5. Mateus. Substitutions taking place.
Gattuso.
なの
And it's
後
Azar.
ろ縦。
And this is Hullet. Oh, that is really good
いい
tenacity.
んやね。
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
なんで言っていいよ。
Lam goes short. Lam delivered. Oh, great leap!
クソやね。
That was no routine save.
そんな
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Lam is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Milan now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, I like to see, Peter, that they haven't given up yet,
No.
so the spirit burns on.
Company. Mateus. Now it's Gakpo. Rodri cannot be beaten that easily.
違うやん。なんでやん。サーレスや
Just
ろ。
5 minutes remaining now.
マジでなんか
Looking to
本
pass
当
their
に
way up the
操作悪い
pitch.
な。
Knocks it into space.
Gamba Osaka nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
そら無理やわ。
There won't be another chance after this one. Luis Suarez. Lovely feet. Seedorf.
There will be 1 minute added
違
time.
うって。ガットゥーズや。なんでやねん。
Pirlo. Not too much more here.
横に出したやん。
And we're done.
やめた。
Quite a
Really,
game.
really,
And one that was
really.
always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No short.
相手パ掘ってくるし。こいつ。ちょっとマジで語れ。なんなんやろ。なんかコントローラーの設定ないんかな。ずれるやつなんか調整とかできへんのかな。これちょっと消そう。ありがとうございました。